Good morning, beloveds. I guess we're at that time of year where the sun is just at the right position to be coming in through the window that's right over there. So I have a little extra light on me. The the Earth moves, the sun changes positions in the sky, and then I didn't know that the sun came in at 9 o'clock in the morning at, in September. Because it's only been the last couple of days that I've had this stripe. But it is fall. And the weather is arguably really nice. Outside of Beta. We've run out of hurricane names, and so we've gone with the Greek alphabet. And, actually, when Tom said Beta, I went, what happened to Alpha? 100 years ago when I was in college, I actually joined a Greek service fraternity, so it was co-ed, and they made us learn the Greek alphabet, and he's like, well, it formed in 6 hours and it's already Lent, and I went, okay, so it's been a season. I live in hurricane country, I know that. So it is September 20th, and our title is, I recognize that my unity with all humankind is of divine origin. And our Bible quote is, I am the vine, ye are the branches. And that is John 15:5. So, I've got stripes on my book too. It must be really beautiful out there. I believe that there is but one spirit in which everyone lives, moves, and has his being. In this spirit, I am directly unified with all people. I recognize this spirit as individualized in everyone. Therefore, I am learning to see every person I meet in the light of this divine and changeless truth. There is one spirit diffused through all humanity. With this spirit in everyone, I hold communion. In a hand clasp, I feel its warmth and color. In the exchange of thought, I feel the presence and the activity of the divine mind. In the blessing of friendship, I sense its love. I am separated from none, united with all, and one with the eternal light itself. As I go among people, I know that the presence of pure spirit within me, which I recognize, blesses everyone I meet, tends to heal everything I touch, brings gladness into the life of everyone I contact. Therefore, I am a blessing to myself, to humankind, and to every day in which I live. All right, so I've already seen the mission for today. And our mission, I'm going to go ahead and give you a preview. Our mission today is learning to see every person I meet in the light of this divine and changeless truth. So, that's a mission. That is a mission. Okay. It's a very short one today, but it's very pointed, very pointed. He's like, This is kind of one of those where I feel like, the way I like to say it is, in the movies when one character is not listening to the other character, so the one character grabs him by the lapels and pulls him in close and says, this is the way it is. That's kind of what I feel like today. Not in a mean way. Or what we like to say about Emma when we talk about Emma, where she walks up to you and she puts her finger in your chest and she says, this is the way it is. Or if I'd seen The Mandalorian, I could tell you that this is the way. I believe there is but one spirit in which everyone lives, moves, and has his or her being. A lot of treatments start this way. Ernest says this a lot. This is truly what Ernest believes. There is one spirit. That's it. Everything that you see, everyone that you meet, It's all made of that same spiritual substance. That spirit animates everything. So, the animals walking around are animated by that spirit. The people that you meet are animated by that spirit. Your interactions with them are based on their level of recognition of that spirit within them. So, while they are animated by that spirit, we have free will. We are allowed to make our decisions, and it's our own cup of acceptance on how much we're willing to accept that spirit within us. It's there. That's not the choice. The choice is how we choose to live through that spirit. So when you meet people who are less than spiritual, it doesn't mean that the spirit isn't animating it. What it means is they are unaware of it. And so the best thing that you can do for them is to treat that they know that they are animated by that spirit spirit is within them and loves them. And that's the best gift that you can give them. In the spirit, I am directly unified with all people. I am recognizing what I have in common with these people. Society, religion, culture, all of that shows us all of the differences. But we have this one thing in common. This one underlying, animating spirit. I recognize the spirit as individualized in everyone. Therefore, I am learning to see every person I meet in the light of this divine and changeless truth. So the spirit is individualized, meaning that we are, this amazing variety of life within the spirit. So we all have the same source. We all have the same power. Or as one of the practitioners' classes, it was before my time, before I became a practitioner, it's like they would ask, who's your daddy? We all have the same base substance. We all have the same spirit. And then from there, we have become this amazing variety to experience life in all of these wonderful and amazing different ways. And we should celebrate the differences while recognizing that we all came from the same source. There is one spirit diffused through all of humanity. Statement of fact. With this spirit in everyone, I hold communion. So when I meet you, I look in your eyes and I see that spirit looking back at me. And that is, so on that level, I'm like, okay, I recognize you, you recognize me. Let's do this. Whatever it is that whatever interaction we are going to have. With a hand clasp, I feel its warmth and color. In the exchange of thought, I feel the presence and activity of the divine mind. In the blessings of friendship, I sense its love. So it's like, in the hand clasp, I feel its warmth and color. That is opening to the level of divine on a level. That's opening to the divine on a level. It's like, okay, so look into their eyes and see. When you hold their hand, feel. When you exchange ideas, then recognize the divine mind. And then in the blessing and friendship, I sense its love. And that, that's the best place. If you want to commune with the divine, the best place is to go and be with the friend that makes you, okay, so today is a very dear friend of mine's birthday. And she happened to call and ask a question. And I said, oh no, we talked about this. How about, and so what we did was we went to one of our favorite restaurants, picked up food, and took it back to her and her roommate, and then we sat around that table and we talked and laughed and shared stories and ate amazing food and then had dessert and sang, and that's where God is. That's where spirit is. And that, if you need to recharge, that's where it's one of the most amazing feelings ever. And we came in and we joked about, we brought $100 worth of food, and she immediately went, "Oh, well, I should give you my," and we were like, no, we don't, we're doing this out of love. We're doing this because, and so it was just like that exchange is where you find the spirit. And I know right now it's hard because we will want to keep each other safe. And so and we, that's one of the first conversations that we had, is like, okay, this is our level of risk, this is your level of risk. Okay, we're going to do this. But they are the people that we have been, what do they call the potting with? So, and you can do it through these screens too. So when you need to fill up on spirit, contact somebody and have that laughter and have that love and feel that spirit, because those are the people that show you the spirit. And when you feel the spirit there, then you take that out into your interactions with the rest of the world, into the interactions with the people that don't feel so much like spirit to you, because we all have them. And when you fill up in those loving spaces, then you can move into the spaces where you want to see spirit, but it may be a little more difficult. In the blessing of friendship, I sense its love. That really is. So pick up the phone and call that person and have as much or as little time on that phone as you need to feel that spirit move within you. I am separated from none, united with all, and one with the eternal light itself. Power statement. As I go among people, I know that the presence of pure spirit within me, which I recognize, blesses everyone I meet. Consider yourself a blessing to everyone you meet because of the spirit within you. Think about that for a minute. You are a blessing to the world because of the spirit within you. Because the spirit created you to be this amazing person that you are, and you are a blessing. Tends to heal everything I touch. I love how he says tends to heal. Why wouldn't you want to be a healing presence in this world? That is what Science of Mind helps us to be, is to be a healing presence, because we recognize the spirit in each other. And we treat the spirit in each other. Brings gladness into the life of everyone I contact. Therefore, I am a blessing to myself, to humankind, and to every day in which I live. So right there, that last one is simply a statement of, it's a statement of fact. It's a statement of spiritual fact. I am separated from none, united with all, and with the eternal light itself. Say that to yourself as a spiritual fact. As I go among people, I know that the presence of pure spirit within me, which I am recognizing, blesses everyone I meet, tends to heal everything I touch, brings gladness into the life of everyone I contact. Therefore, I am a blessing to myself, to humankind, I am a blessing to all life. I mean, I'm going to bless the tree outside my door. I'm going to bless the flowers at the Mercer Garden that I got to see the other day. I'm going to bless every cat that I see and dog. I am a cat person, but I love dogs too. And I am a blessing to every day in which I live. You are a blessing to every day in which you live. Absolutely. So when you are having those days that you are feeling less than, this is the paragraph for you. September 20th, the third paragraph, the last paragraph. Let that be your statement of fact. Let that be your statement of spiritual fact. So our mission, like I said, today is to see in every person I meet, or every person that we meet, the light. Let me try again. Okay. Our mission for today, should we choose to accept it, is to see in every person that we meet, in the light of this divine and changeless truth, to see every person as spirit. And to be the blessing. And include yourself in that. When you look in your eyes, in your mirror, see that spirit looking back at you. And recognize the blessing that you are to this world. You are here for a purpose. You have a divine purpose. And all you have to do is live fully and joyfully to fulfill that purpose. What brings you joy? That is your purpose. All right. All right. That's that. Today was a good one. It was short, but it was to the point. And I love the idea of a spiritual fact. So you are a blessing. That is your spiritual fact. So I'm going to move into the process of my day, which includes the live stream at 11 a.m. right here on Facebook Live. So make sure you tune in. And if you don't tune in at 11, it'll be up. So move into your day. See the spirit within you. Feel the spirit within you. And create opportunities to feel that love with other people. Call them, set up a video chat, talk to them on FaceTime. You can contact people right through Facebook. And see yourself as the blessing that you are. Because you are the beloved child of God in whom Spirit is well pleased. So, do something loving for yourself, do something kind for yourself, do something compassionate for yourself. Today and every day. It does look like a gorgeous day out there, so consider opening your windows and allowing some fresh air in. It'll bring in that fresh perspective, and please open the windows of your soul and allow the breath of heaven to remind you you live in heaven now. All right? So know that we will be back with you at 11 a.m. with the live stream, and Reverend David will be around 5 p.m. today with his daily reading, and I'll be back with you at 9 a.m. All right, beloveds, do what you need to do to make it a fantastic day.